Okay, let's go.
What's up, y'all?
Thanks for joining the Petty Ass Love and Reggie podcast. This is what we do all day, every day, especially on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. on YouTube. You feel me? We have good topics today, but I'm going to let my panel introduce themselves after I tell you about Home City sponsors, the Petty Ass Love and Reggie podcast. Yes, and we have on tomorrow, we have State of the Woman. Come on at 8 o'clock. And then on Thursday, we had Boom Talk. And come on at 7. You know what I mean? And Fire Pit Talk is on the weekend. That's my man, y'all.
That's right. That's right. On the weekends, fired up. The fire pit ain't the only thing be hot out there.
Yes. I can try. Introduce yourself, Pam.
Well, your boy Yellow Man filling in for Reggie, who, by the way, got a chance to chop it up with this Thursday. Last Thursday, he did a set at the Manor, the restaurant I work at, the Manor on Charles Street. Got good food. They have things going on every weekend, every week, every day of the week. Closed Monday and Tuesday, but I got a chance to chop it up with Reggie down there. He did his thing on the set. And I let him know I'm holding it down for him, man, until he can get back here and chill.
Petty ass nigga.
I'm from Baltimore, but you already know that. This is the Petty Ass Podcast. Let's do this shit.
Yes. Fuck petty ass Reggie. Fuck petty ass motherfucking LB. Joe, let's go.
Introduce our
Let's
guest.
go, Joe.
The one and only Broadway, often imitated, never ever duplicated. What's happening?
Okay.
Joe. Let's dive in. Let's dive into first topics. Do you want to do your topic first, or you want to go with mine and then?
No, you go ahead. You go ahead and rock it off. And then...
Hey Joe, do we need to start off with the topic that you had first?
Okay, so I was asking, what was about the I forgot we was talking about a bunch of them. Now, which one you was talking about?
We was talking about the. All right, well, I'm gonna start off with my topic. Let me start off with my topic, Joe.
Gonna come back to you.
Shout out to Don Philly, Don Bull. Shout out to
Don Philly the Bull.
Angel Chicken and Hawk. Go to the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast on YouTube. Subscribe and like so we can hear all your comments and stuff like that. Y'all still doing it on my Instagram. Anyway, all right. The first topic is when you go out of town, is it cool to have a one night stand? Is it cool to have a one night stand when you go out of town?
Man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead first.
Maybe first.
I might get myself in trouble.
I don't know, but I feel like it's okay. So it's not okay for the lady at home, but it's okay if she don't know it. That's the problem. That I be trying to get to understand. Like, you can have all the relationship you want with that person, but when I feel like you're going out, have your fun, enjoy life. You know, you get that one chance that could be a celebrity. So you tell her you run into Nicki Minaj, so you smash. You ain't gonna fuck her because you got a ring on your finger. Hell no, you're gonna go fuck sure. You're gonna put her in the back and you're gonna have fun. Have fun.
Sir.
I don't care if it's Mary J. Blige, Donna Ross. They looking good. They giving it up. You going. You're going. Your girl going too. Because if she found out that Lil Wayne was out of town right now and she had a chance to link up with him and one night, what? She gonna have fun.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Shout out to Ronnie Duncan. Shout out to Ronnie Duncan.
Man, he gonna get to hit the draw. You know what I mean?
I ain't say that, Ronnie. That wasn't me. Oh, I want to say this. The saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas is for a reason. When you out on a boys trip or a girls trip, I think as long as you be kind of respectful with your shit, like don't let that shit get back to your town. Man, look, do what you gotta do. Some marriages even have hall passes. They'd be like, baby, look, if I run into such and such, you know, and if you run into whoever, you know, it is that she might like, you know, do what you do or whatever, right? But I just think that as long as you be respectful, right, it don't really be what you do a lot of the time to be how you do shit. So, you know, if that's the case, you know, and then for those that don't want to do that, man, that's on you, man. But you know, I'm young. I'm still having fun.
Let me say this.
Go ahead, Joe.
With all due respect to Yellow, right? Because I thought about it before I'm about to say this, because I know how it's going to sound. But I think everything you just said contradicts the whole point of the one night stand. Because there's no way I can respect myself or the person doing somebody else on a one night stand, knowing the epidemic of AIDS and, you know, syphilis, any type of STD ain't going to be kept in Vegas. That's going to follow me. That child that may come up, that comment of that break, going to follow me. So it ain't no what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas. That's going to follow you. So I think that before we step out there and do something like that, we need to balance stuff out and look at the consequence and think about it before we do a feeling. Because any decision we make on a thought, we can live with the consequence. Anything we make with a feeling, we ain't going to live with the consequence. It's going to be a problem later on.
Hopefully, I just want to say this one thing. Oh, go ahead. I ain't going to take your thunder.
To say something.
Go ahead, Love. Go ahead.
Everybody wants to go. Let my go. First of all, you shouldn't be out there going raw when you're.
Thank you.
That ain't what I said. That's not what I said. I said the condom. I said the condom break.
Shout out the lifestyles.
Amen.
Hold on, Joe. I had to buy that shorty. You're petty ass. You shouldn't have been.
I think I need a body bag.
Shit, you want to go raw on the vacation time. But no, all right. I don't want to go out of town and end up in Puffy Mansion. You never know what's going on. You end up in Puffy Mansion with a one night stand, you're going to have 8 night stands. There's no holds barred at the Puffy Mansion.
Puffy compound.
Yeah. So first of all, if you're going out of town, if you have a agreement with your partner or something like this, it's in a one night stand, but if y'all together, y'all going to and entertain another couple.
No, that's called swinging.
That's swinging.
One night stand is a joint where you meet a joint where you ain't expecting. You meet somebody out there and y'all chemistry is crazy, or y'all both drunk, or however it go, and y'all go back and then enjoy each other physically without no strings attached. But I think that I ain't cut you off, Lump. I just think that if you say that shit up front, you gotta be up front. And that's what I was talking about when I say respectful. Be like, look, I got a situation at home. You might got one at home. I see the ring on your finger, whatever. We're gonna do this tonight. That's gonna be it. Don't call me. Right? Don't call. Yeah, that's true too.
You don't have time, you don't have numbers, you're just doing what you're doing, it's grown up, and you get the fuck out.
But let me tell you something about niggas, right? One thing about us, once we hit it right, and if it's good, we try to hit that shit again. I ain't even gonna lie.
Y'all need to go to the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast on YouTube so y'all can see the whole panel correctly and leave comments. Yeah, I mean, that's what I need y'all to do. Share and like on the YouTube page. All right, go ahead, y'all. Finish your thought.
That's all I want to say, right? Yeah, it's on you though. You
had a lot of good topics today. So you finished with that topic, Joe?
No, I just wanted to say, I think everybody missed that. Say the fact that we're going to use a condom, condoms break, and therefore the disease and all that stuff won't follow you. Even though they say what happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas, them diseases ain't gonna stay in Vegas if the condom break. That's my only point.
Cold Danny, shout out to Never Tripping, shout out to JR. Thank y'all for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast.
Join us on YouTube, gentlemen.
Go on YouTube and
like and subscribe.
Yeah. All right. Next topic is why are women so aggressive, and why they so aggressive these days? And they looking at men's cocks instead of their face.
Well, some of us are blessed or cursed with the burden of being blessed. You know what I'm saying? So some of us can't hide it.
Good.
Wow. How I look at that is, if I'm not into you, I'm not looking at your dick. So I gotta see how you look at it. So it must be something that attracts me about you. They have me staring all day. Hey, what size are you in your tennis shoes again? Hey, does that really fit the description? Hey, how you doing? Can I see you tonight? In my eyes, but I'll never say it out my mouth. But yeah, if I'm into you, I'm gonna look at your dick, your feet, your back, your head. I'm gonna see every scar that's on you. I'm gonna see every tattoo you got. Huh? Don't give me too much. I might see you look good. I'll never use it, but I'm gonna let you know I got you in case you forget.
Damn.
Because I'm into you. That's how I'm look at that.
Damn,
I'm in
man.
there.
It's saucy, yo. She's saucy,
Why the fuck they so aggressive?
I just believe that that's what they lacking at home, man, and that's how the dude present himself. But my whole point is, I done been in places, man. You and bro done been in places where the freaks got them old cheap ass Cereal Bowl sweatpants on with tube socks and a slingshot, so they getting faked out. You know? So my whole point of the aggressivity of the women today, I don't understand it with like that in my era, but I don't know. Maybe they just seeking different shit, but they don't know that dudes be trying to fake them out though. You heard?
Yeah. See, look, my panel of man Joe said, y'all women getting faked out. Nigga had the great sweatpants on. You got the jock strap on with the tube socks.
Right.
Y'all ain't know, y'all see y'all get faked out and shit. Not knowing that, man, you really can't see the man package because he hanging and this shit is down. But if you got that little pudgy ass shit on your stomach, they looking at the pouch. See, they all faked out, not knowing they ain't getting the long dick. Yeah, man.
Right.
Because they wanna, they just looking at the package instead of the face and the bank account. You should be trying to find out how the bank account look instead of looking at the dick.
No.
What I say,
Yeah.
that's cool and all, but sometimes the bank ain't gonna hold you. You need the dick at the end of the day. So if the dick is whack, you're gonna find dick on the outside and still take his bank. So what's the purpose?
Oh.
I just want to know.
Well, listen, let me get him. Let me get him. I ain't said nothing yet. Well, I ain't gonna get him. I'm just saying.
Brain more than anything. I wasn't even done though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was
Go
trying
ahead.
to fill this conversation out to the mix because, yeah, I get you. Why do we look down at a nigga crotch first? And yeah, some niggas do try to fake you out, because once you open your mouth, I'm already on it. I'm already on it. What's next? Right?
Once you open your mouth, or he open his mouth.
Once he open his mouth and start a conversation or say anything, I'm already on it.
So petty.
I never came up with a guy and hollered at him. I always had men holler at me. I've never been able to approach a man yet to this day. I've never been one of them females who had to walk up and pull my phone.
You must
So I'm used
your king.
Yeah, I did because I'm so used to men taking their phones out and trying to holler at me. So I don't know. I couldn't stand on that point all the way. So when I'm looking at it,
let me get him. I ain't said nothing yet. So, first of all, I like women being aggressive, right? If you see something you like, why not holler? First of all, right? If you're confident enough. Now, as far as what they looking at, I was always told that a woman look at a nigga's feet, as far as your shoes, if they clean, watch if you got it on, see how you groom yourself and all that shit, right? That's what I was taught that, right? The other thing, like, we was both in the cut. In the cut, they used to tell me before I got in there, they said, man, you'll get clothes in the cut. Women are aggressive in that. The officers, if they like you, they gonna holler at you, they gonna push up on you. And that's just, I always been around aggressive women. Even my mom, right? I'm not saying she's out there howling at niggas, I'm just saying she was an aggressive female. So that is the shit that I'm used to and that I respect, right? So as far as what they looking at, I mean, I don't know. We look at their ass, we look at their titties. So they look at our junk. What the fuck? It's fair, all fair, right? But this is the one more thing. I want to make one more point, right? This is all something else that I just learned or that I was told. I don't know how true it is. So you ever notice that when a nigga got on a wedding ring, how many bras be trying to holler at him? When a nigga trying to holler at something, you come at something respectfully in the supermarket or wherever you at, and they'll be like, nah, I'm not interested or whatever. And then when you got a ring on, they be trying to holler or whatever, right? But I was told that from a female now. She said that when you with somebody, your pheromones change, your scent change. You know, we're animals technically. And women can sense that you are with another woman or that somebody else wants you. And now that somebody else wants you, it'd be like, well, this nigga must be, dick must be good, nigga must got some money, something. He got somebody, so it got to be something going on with him, right? So I'm not 100% sure of that, but I will say this. I know that's true with the animals. That's why certain men, animals, birds, they do certain dances. They come up, smell each other's ass, that type of shit, right? Because your pheromones be different when you be with somebody else. And when you meet, you sense it.
Hey, bro, let me touch on that. Yeah, bro know what he's talking about. So, check this out. I'm explaining it to you in short. The reason why we believe, without getting philosophical, the reason why we believe that the woman and the moon has something in common is because of the cycle that the woman has. That also controls the cycle of the ocean. That's why the woman break her water before she have a baby. It's the same way with the pheromones. When you go in a club, every woman and every man is attracted to that one person that just stand out. You hear me? Now, as it relates to a woman being attracted to a man that has a ring, everybody want what they can't have, and it's the way that the dude carry himself. Like, he not interested, he ain't giving them no eye contact, all his answers are definitive. That's attractive to women that don't have, that couldn't capture a man. You feel what I'm trying to say? Because, like, I'm quite sure, because both of you and brother got good personas. You ever notice how people misunderstand your kindness, like when you hold a door or they drop their pocketbook, you hand it to them, and you don't want no tip or none of that. You just keep on bottling. They be like, excuse me, like, I ain't got time, I gotta go. They're not used to people just doing stuff just because. But I feel you on the pheromone, because that's a fact, bro. You can research that.
Hey, let me ask our female panelists something. All right, if a dude coming at you aggressively, is that a turn off more so than if a dude, like, you might like how somebody look, but the way he come at you is a turn off, as opposed to somebody that just laid back, like, and be respectful. Hey, how you doing? You know, nice to see you there, whatever.
I'd rather take his aggressive side because I'm going to take his real side.
There you have it.
I'd rather take his aggressive side because I'm going to have his real side.
She rather have a nigga holler at her. You submissive? Would you say you submissive?
So a man, yeah. My man, yeah.
There you have it.
Yeah, all the way. I love a man that's aggressive and he knows what he wants out of me and wants for me, and he thinks about me more than I think about myself. Why not be submissive to that?
Hey, I can dig it.
First of all, Joe, when we look at the women, we get tricked all day, every day. They be having the booty pops on. They fat in the motherfucker, and then they got the booty pops in there.
What the hell is a booty pop? The butt cushion?
Yeah, butt cushion making it look like they got a nice constitution. We ain't talking about the BBL. We talking about the booty pop.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
but you know what, though?
Then they take it off, they drop it, like, where that ass at?
Yeah, they come out the bathroom, you be like, send that other girl back out here, please.
Then the push-up bras. You know, when they shit be sagging, they pushing them up and they look all perky. Yeah, we getting tricked all day, every day, dude.
But guess what, though? And at the end of the day, a woman already know how far she gonna go with the dude from the introduction. I don't care how much swag you think you got. If that woman don't decide from the introduction how far she gonna go, it ain't going nowhere, because the only thing that lasts is the woman that chooses you. It's never the woman that you choose.
Agreed. Let's ask our panelists. When you first meet a guy and you feel him or whatever, do you already know if you're gonna sleep with him when you first meet him?
I already know what's going to happen.
Right, facts.
I'm filling them out. He don't even know I'm filling them out. I'm just filling them out to get to know him. That way I know what I'm dealing with. And I don't got to worry about no introduction on the way.
So,
I ain't opening my legs. I ain't feeling them.
so what you saying when you look at when we look at all when we know we gonna do it to them?
No, it's different with women.
It's
We
different with women, bro.
But you don't want to do it to every last one of them.
some of us don't, but you got some niggas that will hit whatever they can
Right.
get.
No class, no
It's
integrity,
different
no
with
nothing.
women.
The nigga with no pussy coming at him still got his own little bougie style card. We ain't trying to fuck. That's just it. It ain't fitting to me.
Look, this what I
Every man has that. I do know that.
this what I was taught, right? Now, I got a couple of sisters, right? And they be like, look, they already know if they gonna sleep with a nigga or not. That's
Right
why
out the rip.
they motherfucking drawers on and they panties and they bra that match and all that shit. They put their good underwear on because they know they gonna get elected later on. They gonna take their shit off later on. Like, that's true though. She just confirmed it. Women already know when they meet us, guys, you know, how we present ourselves. You know, yeah, this nigga, I'll get this nigga some pussy if he plays his cards right.
He can get it right out the rip.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Hey,
a good topic. What you got? Breaking
I
one.
got one for you. Hey, Lump. Hey, Lump, I remember it. I remember this.
Hold up, Joe saying something.
Thanks for joining E-Bags Big Mike. Go to the Petty Ass Podcast on YouTube and chime in and leave some comments over there.
That's what it was.
Coming on the podcast on my Instagram and looking at it, but going
This
to
what.
Oh, Joe got a final thought on that.
Oh no, my bad. I remember that topic and the one that I wanted to share. I'm glad China there. I'm gonna throw it out there when y'all
I'm
wrap
going
it
while
up.
he
All right,
remembers.
go ahead while you remember.
Okay, so we all live in communities, and in our communities, we in neighborhoods. We got some neighbors and stuff we cool with. How is it possible for a lady to miscarry 2 children and leave a fetus in a community, and nobody noticed that a child that you see where I'm at? Like how did that happen in this area in our town? 2 babies been found on a bus and nobody don't know nothing.
Oh, I can't.
That's what it was.
You talking about the fetuses on the bus?
Yeah, exactly.
He said it was 2 babies found on the
Okay, the 2 babies that was found on the bus.
Right.
Yeah, I heard about that. And yes, and don't nobody care to look at that or listen to that. That's the sad thing about it. Yeah, I get you on that.
Well, I didn't see that. What were they alive or she gave birth on?
Yeah, it's covered. They just showed it covered up with a towel.
Yeah.
She gave birth on the bus and left the baby and it died or something.
At some point, the sister carried 2 babies to term and must have lost both of them. What? Yeah, so 2 babies. So what's your thoughts? It was 2 babies found on a bus, unattended, nobody know nothing.
That wasn't the time. You slid that in there, Joe. We
No,
ain't
that's
even
what it was. That's what it was.
fetus leaving on the bus. But man, yeah, that was gross. It was disgusting. You should have seen it. Like it was just sitting in the bus.
I'm good without saying I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
said I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I don't say
Yeah,
shit.
no, it was disgusting, and somebody was traumatized. She was traumatized just leaving it right there, and probably had to get the hell off that bus because it was just blood everywhere. How? That means she didn't have no drawers on.
Right.
Okay, yeah, just to leave it on the chair like that.
That's what I think. Somebody gotta be mental because I mean, you gotta be mental to do some shit like that. But that's horrible.
Yeah.
Let's move on, yo. Let's move on. That joint is gross to find out.
Man, that was the topic, brother.
No, and that wasn't even a topic that you. All right, let's go back to. Yes.
What else you got? Breaking 19.
All right, man. We touched a sad situation. Rest in peace to the fetus. Rest in peace to the mother. Not rest in peace to the mother, but
damn, you done killed the mother.
yeah, because she left that child. I don't know, man. I ain't trying to kill her, but let's go on. All right, let's move on. Let's bring it back up there. When is it cool? When is it okay for a person to give somebody oral? What is the timetable? What is the timetable? Give somebody oral and it's acceptable for you to get them oral or whatever. All right, you want to go first?
Who you want to ask me?
Yeah, go first.
All right. So everybody know I just recently came home, right? And I was so to speak, try and get out the sand, as we say, right? So, I was trying to convince a few young ladies to help me out with this problem, right? And I was trying to explain to them that, like, look, we are two adults. If we like each other and we decide to do whatever, right? Why do it got to be a time limit on? I got to date you for this amount of time before I do A, B, C, D, right? You ain't put no time limit on the fact that I took your ass to lunch and that shit cost $150. We went to the spot. That motherfucker was playing lunch with drinks was $150. And I ain't, I'm like, man, that's okay though. But you telling me it's too early for you to do whatever. So I feel like answering that question, whenever you two consenting adults are comfortable with it, even if it's the first night, if y'all decide y'all like each other enough and you trust each other, where it goes, you feel like everybody clean, everybody cool or whatever. Man, why I gotta be limitations? You pussy, I'll be inside of you, but you won't give me no head.
Okay, so watch this, Yellow.
Why I gotta be a time limit?
I'm
gonna tell you why I love Yellow. Because you got TV movies and prison movies, right? And women believe that every man that's locked up sleep with other men, this, that, and the third, right? So now this good-looking dude that just came home, you feel me, coming at you. She don't know nothing about you, so she got to spend some time with you. So the courtship is that $100 you spent on her trying to impress her, right? Instead of just being yourself and figure it out. And they just living off for what they hear, as opposed to the evaluation process. You got to be evaluated before you go that far.
Okay, I can dig that, right? I can dig that, but let me rebut that, then I'll let you go, right? I understand that completely. But if that's the case, then say, listen, let's just go someplace and I'll pay for my shit and you pay for your shit if we get to know each other. Don't tell me, man, I ain't never been to this place right here. I want to go there. I heard about this place. Let's go there. And we get there and that motherfucker high as shit. Now, I asked you out, so I'm going to pay the bill. That's how the rules is. The person that asks out pay the bill, right? But my point is, if you are willing to take that, then don't put a fucking time limit on the other part. If you feeling me and I'm feeling you and we respectful with each other, why the fuck I gotta wait? Why we gotta wait? I don't understand that. We adults. This ain't no high school shit where we gotta wait to prom and all that old stupid shit. We adults. So if I like you and you like me, what the fuck? Come on, female panelist, Miss China.
Yeah, you're gonna wait. You wanna know why? Because I'm not just fucking with you. I'm giving you. Like he said, diseases. Yeah, you can ask them how to condom and destroy, or it can get left up in there depending on the type of weapon. Come out of there, the condom in there.
But we talking about head.
Head, I get you. Head the same way. You gotta wait. Let the female enjoy you. You're comfortable enough around you where it's gonna be like magic when y'all walking around. That's when you know you got head on the man.
$6 million.
Okay,
So you gotta bring back the same thing if you switched to
As
get
the
it.
agency told you today, the city has seen nearly 1% decrease in vacant building
Came out
leases
at one point
by
in
years.
y'all
The
relationship,
city officials say there are
that gave her a turn on
14,000 vacant homes in the
to the
city.
point
That
that she
is
had to repay you for that. Because that was a good
Ray
look.
Jones is the founder of Parity Homes.
all right. So what I'm asking you is, let's say I done waited. No, let's say I done waited your time limit or whatever the fuck it is, right? And you give me some coochie because we feeling each other. Are you telling me, okay, nigga, you only getting coochie? You gotta wait an additional 2 weeks to get the head, and then you gotta wait 2 more weeks after that to get some ass.
Yeah. Don't give you
So,
all.
hey, so Yellow.
Well, I think you should make a checkoff
I
list.
see. No, so I see what it is. Oh, stop the
No,
car.
I'm asking you because if you fucks with me, you're gonna wait. And
Stop
you're not
the
gonna
car.
question me about shit.
If you fucks with me, you would share yourself
like
with
you
us.
got some sense and you act like you got some sense because you know you're gonna get it.
Right.
And if it was good when you got it because you waited, I know you waited. And you waited a long time to get it. And then when you got it, it's like that and shit. Fuck.
All right, so check this out, Yellow.
And once he got that, he said, I want to try more. So I'm going to how long it takes. I'm going to wait because I know it's going to be exciting. So if you get a female like that, you hold on to it.
Girl, you got it twisted.
Hold up. Let me, listen to me.
Oh,
Because sometimes,
there y'all go with that.
Yeah, he said
The big women.
no.
Y'all not
Listen
right.
to
Oh, he said waiting too long.
Yeah,
I know. That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, certain men, if they ain't getting no dome to start it off, they ain't even trying to. They ain't even trying to do it.
Stop the car, yo. Listen. This what yellow jumped over. Y'all ran right through a red light. That's why I said, listen to can everybody hear me?
Many men.
What up? What'd you say, Joe?
All right, so so you gotta understand what China's saying. A woman has the right to make a dude wait because check it out. If a woman ain't giving you what you think she should give you, she ain't really failing you because you ain't being yourself. If you think about it, that's why at the beginning.
Don't just talk about the woman, Joe. Talk about the man.
Let him finish,
I'm trying to, bro, because at the beginning of the initial conversation, when you talk about each other likes and dislikes, you talk about what attracts and what's your attracts and what you don't like. So you're gonna be vibing off of one another by the way you're dating. I'm not gonna take a broad that I'm trying to get out to a high price restaurant when I know I can't afford it next week. You feel me? I'm gonna go straight to a sub shop. Look, you want a chicken box, and I get a chicken box, something, and we fill each other out. Them knowing me, you feel what I'm saying?
This was yellow scenario.
That shit
what you missing, love, is he's coming at the woman trying to impress the woman, thinking he's gonna get more because he spent more money instead of going on a vibe that him and the woman create for one another. A woman don't go. She know from the jump how far she gonna go when she first meets you, so you can't make her do nothing she don't want to do. That's why I said what I said. Once she choose a dude, she gonna allow him to fuck up more than a nigga that pushed up on her because she don't want to look stupid in front of her family. She gonna go against her family for you and all that if she rock with you. So if she not giving you what you think she should give you, she ain't failing you.
Y'all sidelining the question. The question was how long? What's the wait time limit
for some head?
It ain't no time limit. It's a vibe.
No, not I took somebody for
30 days
for dinner and I spent $150. So that means you saying one day because you spent $150.
No,
I'm gonna say 30 days.
No,
if you want them, I'm gonna say a year.
Okay, y'all missing the point with what I was saying. I understand the question. Joe, you made your point. You made your point, and so did China, and I understand that. What I was saying was, if a female knows that she's not going but so far with you, that she should not expect you to do all of the things that a boyfriend, somebody that you're sleeping with, she shouldn't go all the way with all of that shit. Don't accept or tell me you want to go to this restaurant. I just fucking came home. It was like within a month. I don't know how much that shit cost. Once we got there, we already ate. They come bring the bill. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not trying to impress her. I was just paying because I asked her out.
Right.
My point is, you shouldn't accept these lavish gifts if you know that you're not interested in doing girlfriend shit because you're asking me to do boyfriend shit by paying this big ass bill. That's what my point was.
Now watch this.
I gotta fucking wait. That's some bullshit.
Did you ever ask her how she felt?
Pay your half.
Did you ever ask her how she felt about that act, yo?
Hold on, 1 second. Let's read the comment first, E-Bags, and then we go on and let you spit.
Shout out to Ronnie Duncan. She say, you can't fuck and then have a time period where you're going to give oral. What sense does that make? So, and I agree with her. What she's saying is, you can't agree to give up some pussy and then say, well, look, you can have some pussy, but I'm not giving you no head. She's saying if you're giving of yourself, if I'm not misquoting you, Miss Ronnie, if you're giving of yourself, then give of yourself. If you're going to fuck it, you might well give him some head. That's what she's saying. She said, what sense do it make?
E-Bags, go ahead. What's up, E-Bags? I'll call it, y'all.
So there is a strong chance in second half of the and notice the Upper Eastern Shore is going to see temperatures a little bit cooler tomorrow, just like the rest of the year.
Oh, yeah, he just loves eating pussy.
I got you, Ryan.
That means tick for tack. That don't mean tick for tack. Just because you giving up, you don't have to do tick for tack, man. Just yup now.
Yeah. That's funny ass.
I love so funny, motherfucker.
WJZ at 7. And Nikki judged that one pretty good. What's coming up? Nikki.
Oh, so all right, so she just used you. You just gave her head. She ain't giving you head, so she just used you. You don't care.
At 7.
She does. She got what she wants.
All right, so let's ask this then.
All right, what?
Let's ask the female. All right, when you decide,
I don't like kids. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But I mean, we need a woman's perspective. Perhaps Maisha from the Goals Talk or Miss Ronnie Duncan can call in, or another female, man, one of the females we got to subscribe, answer this question. Like, all right, so if you're not giving head, would you allow a dude to give you some head if you say, look, I'm not giving no head, but you can eat me?
Did as your governor?
Yeah, because certain dudes like to do it. Apparently, our caller just said he like to eat head or ass or whatever the fuck it is that he like to eat. The point is, you know, I done heard sayings, motherfucker push up on a bitch, be like, let me eat that ass.
Look,
Like what?
Yeah, look.
Yes.
And, you know, we left off last week about the girl Raven who said she was going to drop dime on me, and you said we going to let her. So Prince is on here today. Prince back up here, and he said he was going to hook up with her name Baltimore Stallion.
Right.
Baltimore Stallion, but I guess it didn't happen. Yeah, maybe bad that ain't happened.
Where can you get Wi-Fi speeds faster than?
He said, boy, with the wondering eye. Well, anyway, let's get back.
All right, so one of our callers, okay, Miss Ronnie said that the question that was asked is, a female say she's not giving head, but would she allow a dude to give her some head? And one of our callers, one of our people to check in, Miss Ronnie said, absolutely, that's his choice. So he would accept some dome without reciprocating.
That's a burn.
Hey, yeah. Let me say this, right?
You just let him just foul himself. Give you some fucking ratio.
Hey, yellow. Hey, yellow.
I want y'all to see our female panelists. She all with that shit. Miss, a nigga gonna wait 30 days, but we going to the finest of restaurants, velvet ropes, and niggas finna have his check.
Hey, yellow. If a dude done nose dive and don't get none in return, he ain't know what he was doing, bro.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So he might as well kept that.
The man in the floor.
Look, I got work. I should have went online. Oh, my bad.
You don't get this world. It's out there.
So you hear what he's saying?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe that. I don't believe that shit. You wanna know why? Because that's all in what you meet. Like how you dress. Your hat backwards. You gonna meet one of them little rats. You probably have babies by.
Because his hat backwards, you gonna be a hood rat?
You gonna have a hood rat. You gonna have babies by.
Alright.
Like, I got time.
All right. So let me say.
Girl might be in college, but yeah, she in college with a degree with nursing. Yeah, she might be a nurse assistant.
China. You made two.
I don't believe that because everybody's different. No. You gotta look at it like that. Every man is different, so you don't know what men like out here because you're not gay.
What
you talking about this time? You talking about somebody gonna wait 30 days? You're out of your mind.
Wait 30 days? Why was wrong, guys, to wait 30 days? What is wrong with that?
He gonna do it to your cousin. He gonna
I don't
do it to
care. That means he wasn't for me. Listen to what I just said. I don't care because that means he wasn't for me. Move on to the next guy. Let him see me shine. Like, more fish in the sea. Boo-hoo. Why? I don't give a damn. If you can't wait my 30 days, we not meant to be, my nigga. Ain't no sense. It's an argument. Every time we sit down and eat a
breaker 19. You going too long. Breaker. That's it.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Okay, so let's address with the caller. what the caller said. The caller said that while you are getting to know a female or a male or whatever, right? What that person may say that they're single, but best believe that person is getting something on the side or whatever. So while you're getting to know this person and you're waiting for your magical number 30 days, whatever the case is, whole time they still fucking who they usually fuck or getting whatever head or whatever from who they usually get their head from. So the whole time you trying to be faithful to this person or you trying to at least get to know this person and deal with only this person, they still doing their old thing.
I'll guess it. This whole side is unattractive.
Oh yeah.
That's what it said. This whole life is unattractive. All right. I'm going to saying a time limit. So you ain't saying the time limit it's going to take for you to give up the person some head. You just going to say it's unattractive. Yeah, it's unattractive for you to get head on what? The second day? On the first day. I want head on the first day.
I ain't got no time limit. If y'all feeling each other, what the hell we got to wait for?
Yeah, he making love to you. He ain't just fucking. He say I'm making love to you. So I want to hear. I want passion.
I mean, he want the whole package, and I say he ain't wrong for that. That's what you want. You might find somebody that's willing to do that, and that's what it is. Like a fucking menu. Head on 30 days, ass on 2 weeks, asshole at the 3 months, you know. I mean, it seems that way. I mean, and I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying in a funny way, but that seems to be the truth.
What? It's a whole different time limit for every different hole.
That's what it seems like. If you're gonna give me some coochie before you give me the head, if you gonna do it just like our Miss Ronnie said, if you wait enough time, you get to know a person good enough, whereas though you willing to fuck them, then why do you have to limit the head part? All that shit is together. The act of sex.
Yeah, you know why you supposed to limit the head? Because you ain't sucking no rubber. I mean, you ain't sucking no dick with no rubber. You gotta examine. You gotta examine what you're doing.
Yeah, because you ain't went to the clinic yet or nothing.
I can dig it. A nigga show up like this.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, baby, I'm done. Yeah, let me hit that thing. Yeah, baby, man.
You gotta examine. You gotta put the tape, the dipstick in there.
Don't you do it. Don't you fucking do it.
Huh? What you say, man?
You fucking do it.
I need a drink or something.
All right, where's that?
Well, as you ain't heard this yet, damn, you get ready to give us some toxic stuff in her mouth.
No, go to the next topic.
Yeah. All right. Now, hey Joe, we can't forget the sports. Let's go to Angel Reese.
Okay, so this is what I want to bring to the attention of the American people, right? Angel Reese is one of the great phenoms that happen to come out of Randallstown, Maryland. She's the Ebony Princess, she's a Barbie doll, but she's also a WNBA star, a mega star. So now the whole WNBA done sided with Angel Reese and hard filing Caitlin Clark, and they act like it's an assault on Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? So the whole point is Caitlin Clark got a signature shoe along with all the white athletes, and none of the black athletes got a signature shoe. Something wrong with that.
Hey, eBay, we talking about the our sports analyst is on right now. He's giving us the lowdown.
Yeah.
Only shout out to only one CR Jordan.
Yeah. Also, Lump, I want to let you know that Trent Simpson.
Angel Reese, she's getting roughed up in the NBA just like the white girl.
Right.
Yeah. So they making it like it's a racial thing. You see how they doing it in the NBA?
Yeah, they making it seem like they hard fouling a white girl, but they not making evidence that Angel Reese getting fouled too when she making all the buckets. So they trying to make a narrative about the WNBA because WNBA, in my opinion, is the last professional sport that they honestly play basketball. It ain't all that cross up, all that. They play straight up basketball. So now they trying to bring the NBA narrative over to the female basketball. Them girls just trying to make a living and they're making it out more than what it be. The actual reality is Caitlin Clark getting to that rack and them people like, nah, fuck that. Bam, and hitting it hard. But they making it like it's a hit out on them. And it's unfair, bro. Let them girls play ball and get the money that the men getting.
Yeah. Let me build on that. So I agree with you, Joe. This year right here is the first year that really the college athletes are able to sign them NIL deals, and they're actually making money. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are coming into the WNBA with a lot of momentum. They got contracts already, they got endorsements and all that shit already. The girls in the WNBA, who are absolute stars, are making a little bit of money. They saying these other young girls that haven't proven themselves in the best league in the world for women, which is the WNBA, they haven't proven themselves yet, and they coming in with all this momentum, with all these endorsements, and they feel like it's a slap in their face. They wasn't getting team flights, man. They had to take their own fucking flights.
Yeah, they got to pay for their own plane ticket.
Doing anything about it now is because a couple of them got pushed up on. I think it was Brittany, the big dyke girl. I didn't mean to say that. The big lesbian girl, Brittany Griner, she got pushed up on, and another girl or something got pushed up on in the airport, right? And that's the only reason why they're chartering planes now. But they feel like, look, we've been in this league banging and winning championships, and we making peanuts. And these girls coming from college haven't proven themselves yet, and they make millions of dollars. Because Angel Reese got an Under Armour contract.
And she just bought a lacrosse team, too.
Wilson? I believe it's Wilson Caitlin Clark signed with.
Yeah, but you know, Angel Reese also bought a professional soccer team or something of that nature also.
Yeah, she put some money in something, but some of that endorsement money, she's smart. She's trying to make her money work for her. But, you know, they had that rivalry from college.
Absolutely.
You did. And that's good for the sport. The whole time, the whole WNBA is benefiting from them because it's bringing a lot more eyes. Because you had certain people that is like, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut up. Certain people, sports figures, I'm talking about analysts and everything, don't respect women's sports. They do not. The only reason they respect the USA women's soccer team is because they win World Cups.
Right.
If it wasn't for that, they would not respect them. They respect Serena and them because she's been winning chips. You know what I'm saying? But they really don't respect women's sports, especially not basketball. But they are starting to now.
Seated behind the
president. But I'll pass the mic with that.
FBI agent witness played long clips.
I respect women's volleyball. I love volleyball.
We talking about beach or gym?
Like beach, saying beach because you want to see them bikinis.
I want to see the bikinis, but I like the other one too.
Volleyball. I like that.
Well, they wear booty shorts. Petty motherfucker. They wear booty shorts.
Not in the beach, they wearing them bikinis.
Yeah, but the one in the gym, they wearing booty shorts in their ass. I watched both of them.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
All right. What about this one? What y'all think about Donald Trump, a convicted felon, and got a potential shot at being the president of the United States? Which means that once that happens, that means they'll have to take the felon slot off applications, and now felons will be able to apply for any job that they can do.
Now this is the topic that when he said that other topic, and this is what we talking about. The fucking president got a felony, but he still can, ex-president got a felony, he still can run for a president spot and get a felony. They just brought out a loophole. How is that?
So that's what we did. Let me sum the question, y'all, because I like how sophisticated my big brother breaks something down so eloquently, right? And bro, I thought I had Stephen A. job, bro. But I think, you guys shot to take that nigga job, bro. You heard me. But look, y'all, this how I want to pose it to you, brother, right? So what we have is we have a president that has his own money. He has billionaire status, so he's a felon, right? So how could you tell an American man that he can't apply to become a correctional officer or police because he's a felon when the president of the country is a felon? That's going to change the whole culture and reshape America right there.
All right, so let's break this down. Each state in the union is their own country, so to speak, because each state is allowed to make their own laws, right? Federal law governs all of the states, but it does not encompass everything. You can't change certain state laws, right? So check this out. This is the crazy part. Donald Trump lives in Florida, a state where felons can't vote. Ain't that crazy? But he can still run for president, but he can't even vote in the own state that he lives in.
Or New York. He can't vote in Florida or New York. You're right, bro.
And they the two states that he has residencies in.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? That's just craziness. Now, the U.S. presidency has always been in such good old boy standard or status where as though the rules really haven't been that strenuous. You got to be 35. You got to be a U.S. citizen. And I'm not even sure of the other ones, but one of them obviously is not, you can't be a felon.
Yeah, but you know, man, like,
yeah, the statutes for being a U.S. president, the two that I personally know is you got to be 35 and you got to be a U.S. resident. You have to have been born, you have to have been born in this country. Because
now, watch this.
Was born in Hawaii.
Now, Lump and China and Yellow, before I forget, right? Now, watch this. When Trump was president, he seated 2 Supreme Court justices. His best friend is Clarence Thomas, and Mark Meadows. So anything that can happen when it comes down to Clarence Thomas and the 2 appointed justices, because they knew this was going to come up, it's going to benefit Trump. So the whole thing is a smokescreen. They're going to remember that Trump gave them a lifetime job at the Supreme Court, and we owe him. So if it come down to an appeal, that's how the bond that started all this shit was lowered. Because it went to Clarence Thomas, who's the head chief of the Supreme Court.
Joe, do you know Trump is going to win the presidency?
Absolutely.
I believe that as well.
I just explained why he got 2 Supreme Court justices that he appointed.
We already know it's hooked up for him to win.
Right.
They bringing all this negative stuff and all that. Who else is they talk about running against him? All they need is talk about felonies and all that. Ain't nobody talking about nobody else.
Now watch this. Yella, you know Joe Biden's son is on trial for trying to buy a gun when he was a felon, when he was an active crackhead.
Exactly. Yes.
So what future do we have, brother?
Right. You know, there's white people problems and then there's our problems. Because we had already been 6 months into our bit by now.
Right.
And you know that.
Right.
Let's move on.
What's the other topic?
Okay, I got one too that has to do with, matter of fact, you know something, I'm going to hold mine and I'm going to let Miss China go with her topic that she had. Because this joint is entertaining.
Why do men think that it's okay to in public?
You felt your work.
What was the question?
Why does men think it's okay to say certain things in public? Certain things like what? Sex.
And have different views, and certainly you're right to.
Anything sexual out your mouth. Yeah, when you're walking on the street with your next friend or your friend, it just say what I
You mean dudes that you know or dudes that you don't even know?
No, these I didn't sing, I didn't witness, I didn't comment with because they came up on me and said something. Yeah, like.
Oh, she talking about cat calls, bro.
That conversation out loud with it. We on the front. I could be coming out the door. You could be, yeah.
Go ahead, Lump.
Come on. Why do you think it's gutsy?
Turn
You radio on?
Who the fuck is Hollywood to turn his radio down?
Joe, she telling you your radio on or something. Our audience hearing something that's loud. Radio on. That's the comment that they gave us on the panel, Joe. They can hear you. They can hear you.
Feedback from your radio with them.
Nah, you got.
Come on, Lump. Answer the question. Why do you think it's okay to say anything? Or what was the question? Say what?
Oh my God, you don't even know.
I do. She said, why is it okay? Do dudes think it's okay to just say wild shit
in public? She said anything in public. First of all, they saying something because you gave them, they already probably fucked you or something. Or they going to just say,
No.
All right, I'm just saying. You saying why did they men think? We ain't talking about you. We talking about we answering the question.
Okay.
Now you ain't got nothing. Don't put yourself in the equation if you got the question.
I'm trying to get you to understand. I need you to go all the way out the box with us.
All right, well,
because you can be in Atlantic City somewhere, right? I want you to put your head there and take this conversation and go like that.
In Atlantic City, I'm in Atlantic City on the boardwalk. She come up there with one ass cheek hanging out, one see-through titties, see-through bra, Brucier, whatever, and we seeing this.
Right. Okay.
You enticing us to look at this stuff. Now, you're like, dang, girl, is you tricking? That's a normal reaction. How much is it going to cost to get that? Because you showing everybody what you got, what you offering. You ain't got nothing covered up for the imagination. That's grounds for saying anything out your mouth the way you dressed.
Come on, Joe.
I might have to side with the lump what he cooking, man, because you think about it, right? You're like what I'm getting from China is we're in a tourist spot. Man, my boys and some girls walk past. Say you on a beach set. A dude might think, man, I'm on there and tell. He might look at what you got on and just say anything out of his mouth, but it's his upbringing. It's still a better way to do that because a woman got a right to wear what she want to wear. You feel me? But you got some females that'll say some sexual shit to a nigga too. And it's uncomfortable like, damn, she said that? You feel me? So, like, it depends on the upbringing of the person, I guess.
All right, let me read a comment from our viewer. Miss Ronnie said, women dress for attention, and then they get mad when they get it. Because I suppose that dudes, I don't know, they take it too far. I don't know, women are sensitive. I don't know. My take on it is this. You always have people, men or women, that don't know how to move. They don't know how to read the room. If I see you walking with another dude, why would I say something crazy to you out your mouth? That might cause a conflict between me and him, right? If I see you, to Lump's point, with some Daisy Dukes on, you have your ass hanging out, and although you have a right to wear that, you can't get mad when I say, damn, your ass fat as shit. Or I might say, damn, I wouldn't even say that because that's not how I move. But a man would say, like, damn, that's his first instinct. He see you got a nice body, you showing that motherfucker off. So when I say something or when a person comments on that, you get offended by it, and you shouldn't. If you feel that way, then don't have your ass hanging out.
Right.
That's like if I'm walking down the street with my dick out, and you be like, you got a little ass dick. Why the fuck you look? Why you got it out? Can you understand that?
Kind of.
Go ahead, rebut.
I say this because I see different men come through my eyes with their relationships where I am in life. And I don't like how they be treating the wives or the girlfriend. And it bothers me. I don't see nothing because it's not my place.
What you mean? They try to holler at you while they with their girlfriend?
It doesn't matter how it goes. It's where it's never going to go ever. Again, you get what I'm saying? I nip that shit in the bud. I never had that problem. What I'm saying is I've seen certain things in front of my face that I shouldn't have seen. And I don't like it. So as I grew up, I used to wonder why men do the things they do. And I extend more of a hand to what you just said because now I can get it, the concept, the basics of it, than misunderstanding the concepts and basics of it like I was when I was like 13, 14. You get what I'm saying? It takes time to grow out here. So to learn certain things, you just be like, oh, okay. You just want to learn more. You want to know. You ask questions. You keep it moving. No matter how the questions are coming, how they're performing, or what's coming afterwards, you just make sure you stay calm and collected on your questions.
All right, let me say one more thing, Lon. Do you remember?
Man, what the fuck?
Hold up a second. I'm trying to explain. I see where she's going. So I'm
interpreter.
No, but I understand her point, bro. And this is what I'm trying to get at. Do you remember when you was in like first grade, or kindergarten, or whatever? The boys that like you used to pull your hair or do shit like that. That's because they didn't. Listen, that's because they didn't know how to move. They had emotions and they didn't know how to act the motherfuckers out. They didn't know how to vocalize them. They didn't know how to move. That's the same thing that be going on. When women be having this tight shit on and be having body parts hanging out and all this type of stuff, it's certain dudes that don't know how to move. They feel a girl, they might like what they see or whatever, and they say anything out their motherfucking mouth. It's men that do know how to conduct themselves. They might look, we still look because we fucking men,
But they won't.
but we ain't gonna say nothing crazy out of our mouth because that ain't how we moving. You dig? So the people that say something crazy out their mouth is because, one, they're prompted to do that by the way that the shit you got on, and two, because they don't know how to conduct themselves in the sense where they don't know how to say something. Well, you look nice today. They'll be like, God damn, your ass fat as shit in that motherfucking day. Or whatever the case is. Can you understand that point?
That's what I'm saying. I understand.
That's my opinion of it. Come on, Lump. Give me your view, Lump.
First of all, you're not going to talk to a woman disrespectful if you got a mother that taught you right or wrong. The way you talk to the young lady or the woman.
All right.
But when a slut, not good woman.
Not good woman.
Yeah.
Not good women, y'all.
I can't say certain words for the podcast, but I'm saying that it's not a woman that's not tasteful. That's bringing this aura out. That's bringing this aura that make the men want to talk this away.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, but if you groom and you got your mother taught you the responsible thing to how to treat a woman, you're not going to be disrespectful to the woman out there like that.
Yeah, you're not.
All right, so that's what I'm saying about that, Joe. You know, it depends on how the man is groomed, right?
I agree, because think about it, right? Like, take my job, right? I'm happy. I be down Fells Point. I'm doing curfew enforcement, right? So when these girls go down there with their little school buddies, they come down there in groups, right? But bro, these kids get the alcohol and they ain't in with the same group. So I'm like, shorty, where the two girls that you with? Why you with them three dudes? Oh, they ready to take me home. No, they ain't. Sit your little ass right there till them girls come down there. That's the type of stuff we do. But my whole point is, in a female's mind, I can wear what I want to, but she's not considering I'm going to go get wet. And once you get wet, your judgment get cloudy. So now this ugly dude that's saying halfway slick shit makes sense to you because she probably beefing with a dude she trying to get away with anyway. So now this dude becomes two dudes. Now I'm really safe because I got two dudes that's going to take me to my car. 12 o'clock midnight, bro. That ain't something a real woman going to do in the same mind. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, females really have to think that process through. Okay, you're going out with your girls. What's my game plan? If I had too much to drink, what's my plan B? Because I don't make good judgments when I'm drunk. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I try to read and talk, because I'm a Cancer. I'm real sensitive to shit. I weigh shit out.
All right, Joe, plug the thing that you got going on with the peace thing. Plug that in.
Okay, yeah. As always, it's a pleasure sharing time with my big brother Lump and anybody on the podcast because we always had great time. I'm a Peace Team affiliate. So what we do is we're an anti-violence program. We offer the resources of the University of Maryland Resource Center. Vital statistics, IDs, anything you need, any problem you have, 55 North Packard Street. Also, we do curfew enforcement this summer for the juveniles, trying to find ways to get these kids home and out the street so they can make right decisions. Shout out to my brothers on the Peace Team.
Shout out to the Peace Team.
Yeah. Shout out Peace Team. I want to give a shout out to, first of all, our Petty Azz Podcast family, whether it be Tuesday night or whether it be Goons Talk on Thursday night or Fire Pit, any of them. Shout out Maisha, Hollywood, Lil Clyde, and the rest of the family that comes through and helps out. Shout out to Hum City Sports, a sponsor of this podcast. Shout out to Heavenly Touch Aroma Center. Get your oils, specialty soaps, pocketbooks, plants. They doing it big over there. Maisha, my wife. Shout out to all of them. And Breaker 19, my man Lumps, for putting this thing together, man. And don't forget the movie, entitled
Home City.
Home City. There you have it. The what?
The Lost Ones.
The Lost Ones. Home City, The Lost Ones. The movie coming to you soon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to one crazy ass. You always doing something in the feed. But I want to give a big shout out to Al B and Reggie. I'm sorry, I wasn't here today. Well, next time you'll be here. Hopefully. Can't take it no more. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. And big shout outs to, all those like you who've been around for a while and know some good wisdom. Like, yeah, I love that.
That's Broadway.
It's out to your kids.
Oh, my babies are always foremost. Shout out to my daughters and my sons. Yeah, they know who they are, and my man got to say too much.
Shout out to the China family.
Shout out to China family.
That's right here.
Man, look, thank you for joining the Petty Ass Lump and Reggie podcast. We appreciate everybody that chimed in. We appreciate everybody that was on the Instagram chiming in, especially eBags. Shout out to my wifey.
Damn right. Tell Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie.
Miss Ronnie.
Thank you for your comments. And yeah, I'm going to be petty when I get there. Shout outs to the movie, the Home City movie that's in production right now. We're in production as we speak.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
He's a petty motherfucker.
Yeah,
For a reason.
Come on, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, I thought I had a role in that shit.
State of the Women. They come on every Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. We got 6 gorgeous women that's on the
Queens, goddammit, the Queens.
They're prominent. They working class women and they shine. Shout out to the Goon Squad. They come on Thursdays. Yeah, man. We go in and we say the real on Goons Talk. We don't be petty. We say real stuff.
Real shit. That's my talk. Shout out to the Goons.
All right, now
It's my fam.
on the weekends when you want to get toasted,
Let's go out to the pit. Let's go out to the
You
pit.
need to be on. We had on petty ass. We do this on the petty ass shit, but when you really get fucked up, you ain't even gotta know what the hell you talking about on the fire pit. All you gotta do is eat, drink, smoke, pop that, pop, and
women, where all that shit we was just talking about? One titty out, one ass cheek out. This the goddamn fire pit. This the place for it.
We roast marshmallows on an open fire. Yeah,
but the marshmallows is gummies.
Breaker 19. If I forgot to mention you, petty ass Reggie and petty ass LB that you wanted to bring up is the mother suckers income. That's on them. They don't get no shout outs around here.
Shout out to Reggie. You did it big down the Manor Thursday night. Stand up. The Manor, 924 Charles Street. Come through.